To my brother Riley getting his pilot's license. Where the hell is that mother Buka since I was 20 years old? Yeah! I'm the king of the world! Let's go. Did he fucking pass out? Hold the door! Yo, Jason, get in! Get in! They're crazy, Jay! I learned from the best! Yeah! Woo!
I think you're crazy, That is crazy. I like this phone. This is a nice fucking phone. So, what do we have here? Grant. And Jason. From California, huh? Well, I hope your mama and your papa really, really love you. Because you two white boys, you look very expensive. And that's good because I like expensive things. I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you say? Do you want me to slice you open like I did your friend? Shut the fuck up! Okay? I'm the one with the fucking dick. Look at me. Look me in the fucking eye. Hey! You fuck! Look me in the eye! You're my bitch. I rule this fucking kingdom. Shut the fuck up, or you die. What is it, Jason? Jason, what is it? Why aren't you laughing now like you did up there? What is this not fun anymore? Have I failed to entertain? While we wait for the money.
Stop scaring the hostages. I need you to take care of the rejects.
I just hope that you two pieces of fox are more entertaining than your friends. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. Hit you every fucking time, man. Fucker! How?
Working on it. Call the guard.
What?
Call the guard. Do it.
Hey, over here!
The fuck? Hey, you guys shut the fuck up!
Shit! Holy fuck, he's dead.
That is what they teach you in the army.
Who is that?
I'm
What the fuck?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I can't do this, Grant.
Jay, look at me. I can't find Lisa and Riley and the others without you. So pull it together. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling you why I love Far Cry 3. So, Far Cry 3 is a survival game, basically. That's a good way to say it. It's a first-person shooter survival genre game. So basically, the story behind the game is you are Jason, a young 20-something-year-old kid who has rich parents and has gotten himself into a very bad situation, one that he wasn't involved with in the first place. That is sort of the staple of the Far Cry games, is being someone who's been put into a very unfortunate situation. Throughout Far Cry 3, your main objective is to basically find your friends and your younger brother. So, naturally, Jason, the main character, teams up with the resistance against the pirates on the island, the people known as the Rakyat or something like that. Throughout the game, you'll have to take out multiple different outposts, and you'll have to do other things like scale radio towers. So first I'm going to start off with taking over outposts. When taking out outposts, there's obviously a few ways you can attempt this. You can do it stealthily, sneak through the outpost, take out the people one by one, and try not to get caught, which is pretty much what the game encourages you to do from the beginning of the game. Being stealthy takes a bit of effort and patience, however it is the most rewarding, as it gives you extra XP and it also allows you to take less damage and use less resources. You can also attempt to stealthily take out the entire camp from a distance by sniping them. Now, this, of course, also requires much less skill than in infiltrating the camp stealthily, but at the same time, it's almost just as rewarding, and honestly, it's really satisfying if you can never even have to enter the camp in the first place and just snipe everyone without ever being caught. And then, of course, there's the complete opposite to the two others, and that's going in guns blazing, destroying everything and killing everyone while doing it in a fireball of glory. Fighting this way is definitely for someone who lacks patience, understandably, and well, it's definitely nowhere near as rewarding. For example, you use a lot of bullets fighting in the middle of combat, and you take a lot of damage because you're getting shot from all angles. There's not much you can do to avoid this, because enemies can still sometimes shoot you through cover, and honestly, it's really difficult to... Well, at least it's really difficult to not lose health and ammo while fighting completely unstealthily. As well as costing a lot, you'll also have to fight more enemies because reinforcements will be called by the people who are guarding the base. This will cause extra people to come, you have to fight them as well, and that costs you even more bullets and even more health. The game definitely encourages you to fight stealthily and not get caught and use the least amount of resources as you can because, you know, it's a survival game. As well as it's more realistic for somebody like Jason to manage to stealthily take out an entire camp rather than get shot at from all angles and mowed down by different guns and still survive. Obviously the game strives to be very realistic in the way that it works. Moving on from Outpost, another objective around the map that the game will have you do is climb different radio towers. And this will basically allow you to see what's actually on the map. This will allow you to find hunting areas and other things like that. Also other outposts, which is very important. These radio towers act as short puzzle-like mini-games where you have to find different ways to climb the tower. Now obviously the tower I'm showing right now is the first tower you have to climb, thus it's not very interesting or challenging. However, they do get more challenging as you continue, and there is a lot of different radio towers you will end up climbing as you play through the game. Most people complain about the fact that there's so many different radio towers you have to climb throughout the map. However, I feel that it's enjoyable to take a break from the shooting and fighting outposts sometimes, to just have a moment to climb something and then jump down however you see fit. Never found a moment where I was annoyed to climb one of the radio towers, and in fact at the very end of the game you even get a very special reward for doing all of them, which is very nice. Plus you get a free gun after each one you do, and that's pretty awesome because paying for guns is the worst. Moving on from the towers, there's another piece or part of the game that you have to basically complete, and that's crafting all the different accessories. These accessories most often allow you to carry more ammunition or other things, and you can also craft syringes, which usually give you some sort of buff while you're fighting. However, to craft these different accessories, you will need to get skins from different animals. Now, of course, this is a survival game, so you get to hunt creatures. Now, hunting creatures in this game is very unrealistic. You see, it's unrealistically violent and unpleasant, more unpleasant than it would be in reality, and that's something that takes some getting used to. But this is a survival game, and thus it strives to be a survival game. I feel like Far Cry 3 is a very essential experience. It honestly teaches a lot of important lessons about reality and life, and that life is never perfect, it's never nice, and that in the end, there's always harshities, there's always problems in the world that you can't do anything about. In this world, this game, it gives us a first-person perspective in the horrors of reality when we ourselves are in this first world. There's other worlds that we don't ever live in that are just horrifying and just terrible for the people that live in them. This game is one of my favorite games of all time because it explores the deep psychological interior that explains our nature when it comes to survival, our animalistic responses to desperate measures, the thing that is inside of each of us that if we were ever in a situation like this would cause us to become fighters like Jason does in the game. And honestly, it's something that I find beautiful as a person who searches and tries to understand human psychology. Honestly, I feel like this game is an essential experience, and that when everyone is ready to, when they're mature enough, they should learn this lesson because it's something that will leave a mark on them, and it'll help them understand the harsh reality that we live in, while also not destroying their sense or will to be happy. I know this video is a little more serious than the other videos I've done before, and that's because this game is a serious game. But either way, I would love to hear what you guys think. This game is pretty much my favorite game in all of the games I've played so far. And yeah, thank you for watching my video on why I love Far Cry 3. I might do other Far Cry games. I don't normally cover multiple games from a series, but yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video if I manage to make one.